Hello friends, this is Ko Vivabella drawing amazing and simio art. It's been long since we've done this, but I've come back today with a simple tutorial on how to draw a flower. And it's going to be step by step and it's going to be less than 5 minutes, so if you guys follow through, you could easily do this. Drawing our flower, we're going to start with something simple. We're going to start with drawing a little bell. So we're going to start with drawing a little bell, a little pointy top, and then it bulges as it goes down. So you're gonna draw a little bell, just like an onion, There we go. So that's step one. Step two, we're going to give this bell a little shoulder. So let's start with giving it a shoulder on the right. Our shoulder is gonna come up from like where the bell stops at the top, and then it will go up slightly and then curve back in to come across our bell like 3/4 up, all the way up, and then you'll bring it across the body, the main body of the bell, bring it all the way down to intersect with that, with the left line of the bell. We're gonna leave that at that, and then we'll go on the left side and do the same. We're gonna go on the left side and do the same. This time we're going to bring our shoulder to cross inwards, that will intersect with our first shoulder we drew. So after that, we're going to come and try to intersect the two shoulders that we drew on the right line of the bell, like where it meets the first shoulder is where you're going to start your left shoulder and complete it. So you continue that line all the way there, and then at this point let's finish off the bell up top. Draw kind of a little sphere, and it will come on the left side, interact with the left shoulder, and you draw another line of the left shoulder. It will come from inside, like inside this outer line you drew first. Bring it down to meet the line of the first shoulder you did, like right there. Now let's go back on our bell, complete it off, and then draw a little sphere up top here to cut our bell into two. Draw a little circle, just the way I did it. You can cross that off like that on the left side. So our bell is finished from the inside, and now let's go and finish. Our first shoulder is going to be our first petal, so let's finish it off. Simple lines, guys, don't stress about that. And your lines do not need to be perfect, because we're going to go back and perfect them. All we want to have here is the shape of the flower first, and then we can go back and perfect it. So this brings us to almost we're finished with our flower. So let's give it a little fancy leaves on the bottom. That will be one. These ones, they have no formula to them, but you just have to draw little, if you look at a rose flower, it has little, like flowers where the flower meets the stalk, where the petals meet the stalk of the flower. They have like those little leaves coming off of it. So these ones really have no formula to them, but it's just simple lines. And of course, guys, what we usually say, practice all the time. So let's give it 3 leaves. Those are enough. And of course, the simplest part of the flower is our stalk. So you just put on a little stalk over there to support it. There we go. And now we have our flowers. So all we're going to do is we're going to erase the lines that we do not need. And after that we can go back and get all the details for it. So I'm bringing my rubber and I'm gonna take off all the extra lines that I do not need at this point. So I don't need all these lines at this point. I needed them at the first when I was drawing the bird, but right now I do not need them. So I take all those off. So after making sure I've erased all the extra lines that I did not want, we're gonna go back and get more details of the flower. So now that we are perfecting our lines, I'm going to go back and make my pencil a little bit bigger so I can have wider lines, because I believe I'm finishing off now the petals and everything. So this is where you have to be careful so you get the lines perfect. The first ones were the sketch, and these second ones is when you need the real thick lines, especially if you're just drawing for quick illustration. This is going to be different if you're drawing for fine arts, like where you have to apply colors and everything. But if you just want to draw for quick illustration, for example for the coloring books, this is when you're going to need this. Just make your lines a little bit big so you can outline exactly what you want. So I guess that's where we want it. Just make sure I put a little bit more details and add some value to my leaves on the bottom of the flower. That's enough with that. I go back to my bell too. I wanted to have those vivid lines that cut through so you can see everything clearly. And once again, I said this is very important if you're drawing like for coloring books, but not when you're drawing to apply color. Because if you're drawing to apply color, if you're going to draw in pencil or in charcoal, it's going to be different, because you're not going to have the same tone of the lines all around your flower. But since the tutorial is about just drawing the lines of the flower just to grasp the concept of a flower, I'm gonna go ahead and put thick lines all around it so it can bring out the shape of the flower the way we want to express it. Okay, so this is our flower, guys, and let's say it's a thorny flower. I'm gonna have to show a couple of thorns on my stalk. That's one. Two is enough. Alright guys, I hope you really liked the tutorial. It's an easy tutorial. It's an easy do-it-yourself illustration of a flower. It's simple steps, and if you follow them through, you're gonna have a vivid drawing of a flower just the way you want it. It's good for beginners, and guys, I can't emphasize enough when I say practice, and always please practice. So those little details you may add in on your petals to make the flower look even more, detailed or even natural, could be very important at this time. And once again, I'll apologize drawing while you talk is kind of difficult, but we're doing a simple thing, so let's keep it at that, guys. Drawing is supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be flowing with your natural body and everything. Most of the times it's also complicated, but under no circumstances it's supposed to be a natural thing that just comes with your body. So I'm going back in the corners of all the petals and everything just to add a little bit of meat on the flower and detail, so we can make it look even more real, like, you know, not a plastic flower. You just want it to look like it's natural, and that natural feeling to it, especially if it's a rose flower, is very important. And at this point we have our flower, guys. And if you've been following through, it should take you, just because I'm doing it while I talk, it took me a little bit more time, but I'm pretty sure if you're just following through and you practice this, you do it like 3 times, on the 3rd time you're going to be able to do this in less than 5 minutes, guys. In less than 5 minutes. Put a little bit more details, and there we go. Our flower is done. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and don't forget to give me that comment, or you can suggest, especially in the comments, what we can draw next and what you'd like to see me simplify for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and also like, and please share the video. Thank you so much. I hope to see you guys again, and from now onwards I'm going to be doing a little bit more of these. Try to simplify for you guys, and we'll all get on board. Thank you, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.